Is it true that mindfulness practice can improve connection during intimacy? What are the health risks associated with anal sex and how can they be mitigated? Hello to all lovers of psychology and sexuality. Today, we will unveil the sexual curiosities of women. If you are interested in these topics, make sure to subscribe and activate the notification bell to not miss our future videos. Also, leave us comments and share your experiences in the section below. Let's get started. Yes, mindfulness practice can improve connection during intimacy by increasing awareness of the present moment and reducing stress, facilitating a more satisfying and connected experience in sexual relationships. Health risks associated with anal sex include injuries to anal tissue, increased risk of sexually transmitted diseases, STDs, such as HIV, and the possibility of bacterial infections. These risks can be mitigated by using condoms properly, practicing good hygiene before and after intercourse, and openly communicating with your partner about concerns and boundaries. Cervical sensitivity. Some women experience sensitivity in the cervical area during certain sexual positions, which can cause discomfort or unease if penetration is too deep. Changing norms. Social and cultural norms surrounding open relationships are evolving. What was once considered taboo or unacceptable is now more widely accepted in many communities. Cinematic adaptations. Several films have been inspired by the Kama Sutra, exploring its teachings and visually representing its sexual positions in a stimulating manner. Clitoral size. The clitoris is an erectile organ containing over 8,000 nerve endings, but only a small part is externally visible. Most of the clitoris is located inside the body and extends to the base of the vulva. Co-infection. It is possible to contract more than one STD at the same time, known as co-infection, which can complicate treatment and increase the risk of long-term complications. Communication. After the act. After the experience, it's important to talk about how both parties felt. Open communication can strengthen intimacy and mutual understanding. In some rural communities in India, festivals and cultural events, including talks and educational activities on sexual and reproductive health, are held, leveraging social gatherings as learning opportunities. Comprehensive sexual education. Comprehensive sexual education addresses a wide range of topics related to sexuality, including anatomy, reproduction, healthy relationships, consent, contraception, and prevention of sexually transmitted diseases, with the aim of promoting healthy and safe sexuality. Conflict resolution. Effective conflict management is essential in open relationships, as couples must address unique challenges such as personal boundaries, feelings of exclusion, and concerns about fairness in the relationship. Conscious breathing. Practicing conscious breathing during foreplay can help women connect more deeply with their bodies and sexuality, increasing feelings of relaxation and pleasure during sexual activity. Consent law. Consent is a fundamental principle in sexual relationships. Legally, the lack of consent in a sexual activity is considered sexual assault or rape, highlighting the importance of clear communication and mutual consent in any sexual interaction. Continuous exploration. Open relationships can be dynamic and constantly evolving. Couples may find it helpful to review and adjust their agreements regularly as their desires, needs, and circumstances change. Cooking skills. Knowing how to cook and showing an interest in preparing delicious meals can be a pleasant surprise for many women. Couples therapy is an effective tool for addressing sexual issues and improving communication in a relationship. It can help couples overcome challenges and strengthen their emotional connection. Creating a sensual environment. Carefully preparing the environment for foreplay with soft lighting, gentle music, and seductive scents can help create a sensual atmosphere that stimulates all the senses. Cultural differences in sex education. Cultural differences influence the sex education received by individuals, including messages about sexuality, sexual pleasure, and acceptable sexual practices. Cultural differences in the perception of sexuality. attitudes towards sexuality vary significantly among different cultures and societies. What may be considered acceptable in one culture may be taboo in another, influencing people's sexual fantasies and practices. Cultural taboos. In some cultures, fetishes and sexual fantasies may be considered taboo or even illegal. This can lead to marginalization or discrimination against people engaging in sexual practices considered uncommon. Dance skills. The ability to dance can be attractive as it shows coordination, rhythm, and fun. Delayed orgasm. Some men may experience what is known as delayed orgasm, where they reach orgasm after a prolonged period of stimulation. It can be a satisfying experience for some, but frustrating for others. Depth of penetration. Some women prefer positions that allow for deeper penetration, such as missionary with legs raised or spooning, as they can experience a greater sense of fullness and stimulation. Distraction. Techniques. Some men use distraction techniques, such as thinking about something unrelated to sex, to delay ejaculation and prolong pleasure during sexual intercourse. Diversity in sexual preferences. Sexual preferences vary widely among individuals and may include a wide range of practices and fantasies. What is pleasurable for one person may not be for another, and all sexual preferences should be respected as long as they are consensual and safe. Diversity of libido. Libido, or sexual desire, varies from person to person and can be influenced by physical, emotional, and social factors, as well as hormonal changes. Domination and submission fetishism. In some BDSM, bondage, domination, submission, and masochism, relationships, domination and submission fetishism play a significant role, where one person enjoys exerting control over their partner, while the other enjoys being dominated. Dry orgasm and prostate health. Men experiencing dry orgasms without ejaculation may do so due to prostate health issues, such as benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. Consulting a doctor is important in these cases. Ecological toys. With the growing environmental awareness, sex toys made from eco-friendly and sustainable materials, such as bamboo, recycled glass, and medical-grade silicone have emerged. Effects of pornography. The consumption of pornography can have varied effects on people. Some may find that it enhances their sex life and intimacy, while others may experience negative effects, such as erectile dysfunction or relationship problems. The key is balance and moderation. Effects on the body. During a male orgasm, muscles contract and semen is released. This fluid release is part of the reproductive process and may contain sperm for fertilization. Ejaculation time. The average duration of male ejaculation is about 5 seconds, but it can vary significantly from one man to another. Emotional connection. For many women, the emotional connection with their partner plays a significant role in their enjoyment of sexual positions, often prioritizing intimacy and closeness over physical technique. Human sexuality is a fascinating and diverse field that never ceases to amaze us. Sexual curiosities unveil the wonderful complexity of the human experience in the intimate realm. As we explore and understand these facts, it is crucial to remember that each individual is unique in their sexual experience. Respecting and communicating with your partner are the keys to a satisfying and healthy sexual life. Sexual education and understanding are essential tools for fully embracing our sexuality.